the monkey, the rabbit, and the lion. In the heart of the Emerald Jungle lived three very different creatures. Leo, the mighty lion and undisputed king. Raja, the quick-witted monkey who lived in the highest canopy. And Bunny, the humble and gentle rabbit who kept to the sunny meadows. Leo, for all his strength, was deeply proud and often careless with his words, viewing the smaller animals as insignificant. Raja, the monkey, was intelligent and loved a good prank, but he never used his wit for malice. Bunny, the rabbit, was quiet but possessed a deep well of empathy and noticed details others missed. One scorching dry season, the jungle's only remaining freshwater pond began to shrink rapidly. Leo, in his arrogance, declared, "I am the king. I will drink first and take as much as I need. You smaller creatures must wait for my allowance." The other animals grumbled, but none dared to challenge him. Raja, watching from his perch, noticed something crucial. The pond was shrinking, not just from drinking, but because the water was seeping rapidly into a crack in the muddy bank. He tried to tell Leo, "Your Majesty, the water is escaping. We must plug the crack, not just ration the remaining water." Leo roared with laughter. "What would a silly tree dweller know about water management? I am the king, and my word is law. Do as I say, or leave." Dejected, Raja retreated. Later that day, Bunny the rabbit arrived at the pond. She saw the despair in the eyes of the other thirsty animals. She also noticed the exact same crack Raja had seen. Knowing she couldn't outsmart the lion with words, she decided on a different approach. Bunny walked right up to the crack, but instead of trying to plug it, she began digging a small new burrow right next to it. As she dug, she kept glancing nervously at Leo. The lion was distracted by preening his mane and barely noticed the tiny rabbit's activities until she was deep in the ground. Finally, she popped back out, her nose dusty, and quickly rolled a large, heavy stone she had uncovered right against the crack, sealing it completely. When Leo finally noticed the pond's level stabilizing and realized what Bunny had done, he was astonished. "Rabbit," he muttered, "you saved our water. Why didn't you just tell me about the crack, like the monkey tried to do?" Bunny looked up with her soft eyes. "Your Majesty, I knew your pride would not listen to words of advice, especially from someone small. So, I used my talent, my ability to dig, to show you the solution, instead of telling you." Leo felt a sting of shame. He realized his pride had almost cost them their only water source, and that true solutions could come from the most unexpected places. Moral of the story: true wisdom is found not just in who speaks, but in who is willing to listen. Never let pride blind you to valuable advice, especially when it comes from the quietest voice or a humble source.